right, good afternoon, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
I just wanted to remind you all we are streaming live on YouTube in order to comply with Article 1, Section 13 of the Texas Constitution and open courts. So everyone can make sure your cell phone's on silent too, so as not to interrupt if you were in court. And also, as a reminder, if anyone is watching or any of the participants, any recording or publication of the broadcast is prohibited by law, and a violation of that could result in a finding of contempt. Okay, and we are here on cause number 105-802-17 in the interest of Hunt and Williams. I believe we were set for a judicial review. And I want to apologize to Mr. Gibson. I don't know what happened before the last permanency review, but for some reason, I think your report went to my coordinator's junk folder or something. So we did find that and get that in the file.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so we have here on Zoom present is Kim Neighbors on behalf of the department and Mr. Gibson on behalf of the children. And then who else do we have joining us here, Ms. Neighbors?
Lauren Simeon is OCOK permanency specialist on this case. Crystal Garcia is the supervisor for the unit.
Okay.
And I believe Miss Lewis is the, I think this is who we homesteaded.
I'm the
right,
CASA
Lauren?
specialist.
Oh, CASA specialist, okay.
Okay, and then there's
Yes,
me
and my
and
advocate,
Tanya.
Tanya is joining. Tanya is joining. She's the advocate.
Okay. Okay, so she's the actual CASA advocate. Or that's redundant.
Yes,
but
Your
she's the
Honor.
actual. Okay. All right, let me see here. You have an updated report, Mr. Gibson, saying, oh, that you visited the children today.
Yeah.
Department's considering placement with an aunt in Saginaw. Boys are interested in going there, and
I only know that through the foster mothers, so that's not exactly first-hand
Okay.
information on my part.
okay. They're keeping up with their remote schooling, so that's good.
Mhm.
And, all right. So I do have the home study here, and it's my understanding it has not been filed. So would you like the court to bench file that for you, Ms. Neighbors?
Yes, please.
Okay. There's a conditional approval addendum on the back of it, I see.
Yes.
And is this home study on that particular aunt in Saginaw?
I believe it is. Is that right, Lauren?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So my understanding, Judge, is that we have approved that home study. We, due to COVID-19, we'd like to take a little bit of time to implement some transitional visits before we actually move all 4 children there, because I know that can be a little bit overwhelming. There are no children in the home right now. So
Okay.
we need to make some provisions as far as, we need to make sure they have beds before we move them. We'd like to do at least 2 weekend visits from Friday to Monday, coordinate those with the foster parents who are very, very willing to participate. And then we need to make sure that there's no stop in the therapy for the children. So we'll need to submit the new address and make sure that the therapy doesn't stop just because they have moved.
Okay, and also to make sure that, make sure that that's transition smooth. And I think that's smart to transition them slowly, because having no kids in the house to 4 all at once while we're still semi under stay-at-home stuff, that's a lot.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see what other. Okay, and so really that's why I wanted to convene, because I wasn't sure what the status of the home study was, what was going on with it. It kind of, when I did the permanency review, I felt like a lot of questions were unanswered still. So I just wanted to make sure that we had a handle on this one, and it didn't, because of COVID-19, that it didn't just kind of slip through unattended to by all of us, including me. that for this one? Oh, no, okay. And so where, the children are in a foster home right now?
Yes, they're all in
together
one
still.
foster home.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so I see where the addendum says that she's not secured the furniture for them yet because she wanted to know it was gonna be approved first. So I guess I can understand that. And okay, so I guess when does the permanency specialist expect to be able to make an in-home visit?
I was planning on going this Friday.
Okay,
I did speak to her today. She did order bunk beds for the younger kids, the younger boys. And so they come in this Thursday. And then she asked if it was okay to just use an air mattress for the first visit until she can get the second set of bed. So we did say that that was okay.
yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. That's a good idea, good plan. That way we can still progress forward. She can go ahead with the visit.
Right.
Okay, and so then Ms. Neighbors, once this is all, once you guys are ready to move forward, you expect to set like something on the agreed docket for entering an order? An motion
As
to
long as
modify?
Mr. Gibson doesn't have an objection.
Do you have any concerns about this move, Mr. Gibson?
No, I don't know anything about this person. I haven't seen the home study, but I'm sure it'll all be fine. And like I said in the report, the the kids are, at least the two older ones, are certainly happy about moving in with family and know this aunt from the past. They haven't seen her recently, but they
That's
do know.
good. And so Ms. Neighbors, if you could make sure that Mr. Gibson gets a copy of that if it hasn't been sent to him yet.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I will actually forward that to you right now.
Oh, great. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Is there anything else we need to?
Costa,
Sure.
can Costa get a copy of that home study too, Your Honor?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, everybody should have a copy of that. Everybody
Ms.
else
Lewis,
can
should I
send
just
us
take
these.
it? Should I send it to intake?
You can send it to intake, Kim, and I'll get it out of there.
Perfect. All right, it is sent.
And then if there are any concerns,
Thank
once you've
you.
seen the home study, you guys know how to inform me. So, but okay, I guess is there anything else we need to take up on this one?
Not for me.
Okay, so thank you all. I feel much better about this one now that I kind of know a little bit more about it. So, all right. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you.